Well, has it been long enough yet since I last made any kind of video? Well, not any kind. The thing that I wanted to do. But the other things are something that I want to do too. How long has it been since I played this game again? For my fucking channel? That's the question. I guess it's long enough. It's been long enough. So let's put some freshly refrigerated news into microwave and talk about them. So last time I talked about wrong button. Last time I talked about totally family friendly and legit issue of getting shot in your school in USA on a daily basis, essentially. And since then, what happened was, of course, again, everyone whose children died, or whose child died, visited president and complained that this time the eternal vigilance and corpses that were the price to pay for your freedom were the corpses of their children. Everyone would like to be free, but no one's willing to pay the price, huh? Anyway, the point that I'm trying to make is that this time the great idea to fix the gun problem was that wasn't make better legislation, wasn't to demand better checks on people who are gonna be allowed to have guns. Not like it's a difference from legislation that you're gonna either allow everyone to have guns or restrict or stop allowing everyone to have guns and then try to somehow restrict that. Ah shit, fuck. Run out of ammo again. This gun is not as good as I was hoping for, since I have no ammo for it. Is it dead? Let's do it again, just in case. Yeah. So, again, the problem is that there's this thing called Second Amendment, I believe, and it says that everyone has the right to own guns. And instead of fixing Constitution to say that that you no longer are allowed to own guns as your right, you have to earn the right to own guns, you still have that. And then for some reason, well, we know what reason that is, it's actually being rational about finding people to allow own, what am I trying to say? It's about being responsible with giving guns to populace, is what I'm trying to say, I guess. And, fuck. It's another one. Do I have ammo? Do I get any more ammo? No? I got element on the glaive now. Not that it helps me since I can't see the button to use it. Yeah. What happens if I hit fire against ice? Nothing. I just get ice. Oh, maybe that happens. That's interesting here too. Holy shit, I figured the puzzle. I finally figured the puzzle in this game. It only took like forever, essentially. What am I being able to pick up here? Wow. Yeah. Through flesh, yeah. That's good enough. Yeah! I was aiming at the ground and I picked up a thing from somewhere else. I wouldn't have found it. I already missed it. And I found it again on accident. And that's good. So yeah, finally I managed. I didn't even try it as a solution to a puzzle. It wasn't like, which way do I go? What do I do? What should I hit with what? I just started asking questions on random, and it managed to work. Well, that's a good game design again, I guess. Involuntary and what's the other word? Involuntary and accidental puzzle solving. Anyway, I hear the breathing, but I don't see the enemy yet, and I don't have the ammo yet. Oh, yeah, like that. Shit. Well, is that the environmental hazard now? Maybe, possibly. So yeah, you try to restrict the right to own guns, even though you have it that everyone is supposed to own the guns, and the cost of having that is... Did come back? Anyway, I'm not coming back there. So you can stay in your hole, you dumb bitch. And the price of... Well, looks like I accidentally went the right way again. Fuck. And the price for that was somebody's corpse again, and someone that had to pay that price is angry. And again, the change in legislation isn't that you're not gonna change the amendment, you're not gonna change the constitution, you're not gonna change the legislation. You're gonna give guns to teachers. Now, probably you won't, because that's kind of stupid. I think, well, it's like a stalling tactic, I guess, because everyone's trying to at least look like they're doing something, but they're not gonna do anything about changing the actual law, as we all know. It's not my problem, fortunately, right? Yes, a full drum of ammo. It's not even full drum because I got the upgrade for ammo capacity. Good. So no one's gonna change the law. You're just gonna bend the law to make it supposedly better, and the better this time is to give teachers a gun. So I don't know if you have to, what kind of checks. This roar, this noise reminds me of Nosalis' roar from Metro. And that makes me think that the noise is public domain. So, finding parallels with, or from with to, finding parallels to other things, that's good. That's something interesting about the game, finally. I don't know what kind of checks do you go through to be approved for working with children. Is it checking a criminal record or having a psychological evaluation? But if there isn't any kind of check, I'd say that giving teachers guns or requiring to have them, requiring them, that is teachers, to have the guns. Oh, we're having a remix of the main theme right now. It's pretty nice. I wonder if I have to go here. No, I can't. So, back then, in the level, we have to vault over a ban to go, and now you're just not allowed. So learning the triggers, like learning what you can activate or interact with, can go fuck itself, because right here, your conditioning is being broken. Talking about conditioning, let's tackle that right now, since I'm reminded. I don't know if you know, but so there's this situation like when there is a avalanche and you take your dogs to find people. Those are trained to find the people, and they're rewarded for finding people. And now later on, when you're there, they won't find people. They're undergoing a depression. They're having a crisis. They're having a bad what's the word? Mood. They're in a bad mood. Because what they've learned to do doesn't work anymore. So that's not good, right? That happens to everyone, to everything, really, I suppose. But not everyone is just aware of that. So when a dog finds a person in the avalanche, it's rewarded and it's happy. When it doesn't, it's sad because it doesn't get the reward and thinks that what it's doing is not working anymore, and it feels lost. So what you do to not discourage the dog from doing the thing over and over again, as in to look for the people the same way, because there might not be people, not because the dog didn't find any because it's shit, it might be just that there was no one else left to find, or there never was anyone to find. So the dog is sad, but you have to make it so that it's not. And what you do is you stage it. You get a person. You get a person and cover it up with snow, and have the dog look for it. And then the dog finds the person, and it's happy because what it was taught to do still works. So that's positive reinforcement in learning, and that's good, I guess. It's not that the dog is sad that it didn't find any people and it couldn't help and has altruistic emotion, I wouldn't say. It's that what was taught to it isn't working anymore. And why am I talking about this again? Breaking the conditioning. Something about that. So yeah, so you have to stage the thing with a dog so that it keeps doing its work. And it's not good. Oh, it went well. Oh, that doesn't go well. There's more of them than I hoped. Good, good, good. That's not good. You know, I was finally able to use the shield against people this time. I wonder if it has something to do with it. What I mean is that I got the shield and I'm not getting much ammo now, and is this a way to encourage me to use that power? Maybe. Anyway. Now, another problem is that... Jeez, why was I talking about dogs breaking the conditioning? Why was I talking about conditioning? Fuck that. Anyway, so you'd require a teacher to have a gun, and imagine if a teacher is not wouldn't on his own or her own, mostly her, pass the background checks and evaluations for owning a gun. So what then? Do you think it's still a good idea to give a teacher a gun? Also, it's a stressful environment working with children, especially idiots that you have to teach things. So, what's your bet? What's your idea? How long do you think it's gonna take a teacher to shoot a kid because it made him angry, or her? And imagine if there's some sort of anti-gun in general and don't want a gun, would they be fired for not owning a gun or not having a gun? Would they be forced to buy a gun from their own salary? Would they be provided a gun? They could be provided a gun like police and military is. But the issue is that we don't think that it would take a long time for a teacher to blast a kid on their own, because it's a stressful environment. And wow, this guy takes bullets like fucking, and in the face nonetheless. Like, I guess it evolved a special armor plates on its head to take headshots, unless it's from a revolver. Oh shit, that's what I should do. Use it. That's not good enough, because I'm fucking dying already because those fucks are shooting me. I'm being attacked from behind, I think. Spectacular. Spectacular. It's like using the gun emplacement isn't any better, isn't any helpful. Did I say that before? Did I imply that? We already had third section, and I remember it going equally well. That is not well at all. No, it's here now. Using words, yeah, like that. It's fine. Just come on up. All over here. Gun emplacements, fucking bullshit emplacements, boy. Nonsense. Nope, there goes again. Yes, another problem with the game is that to aim at an item that you want to pick up, and when you're behind cover, waist high cover, you need to stand up, because you need to take some more damage, because it regenerates after all, so it doesn't matter how many enemies you're facing, just Just take all the hits and it'll be fine because it regenerates. If that would be the case, why would there ever be a fail state? Right. So, teachers shouldn't really have guns, especially since not all of them would want to. And additionally, since they're now tasked with, what's it called? Personnel protection, security service, and risking their lives, since it's school with guns now. Are they gonna get any raise in salary? Are they gonna be as a part of a would teaching kids in school be a sort of high risk occupation? Leave your comment below, bitch. Let me know. Fucking interact with me. Subscribe, most importantly. And since we're talking about shooting in school, another news that's fresh out of the refrigerator and put straight into the microwave. Clip extender, great. And put into the microwave is that after the latest mass shooting in schools in America, some kid from America got his gun, I presume it's his parents' gun. I don't know the laws quite as well as I might want to, or you'd want me to. I think that having a gun in USA would require you to be of age, as in being 18, being an adult, and that's another idea to raise the age of being allowed to own a gun to 21. So another great legislation. You're not allowed to drink beer till 21. You're not allowed to own a gun till 21, but you're allowed to go to military at 18. And would that require then to make exceptions in the law to have everyone essentially? Should I? See, now I'm connecting the dots. Look, there's explosive barrels and some leak and no way out. So maybe if I explode the barrels, we'll create some kind of big explosion that creates a way for us to go. Maybe, probably not. Maybe. Yeah, that doesn't look like it worked at all. Well, that's gonna be another guess game. What was I saying? Yes, that. Oh, it's a door. It's not a stack of crates. It's a door. Silly me, of course. So would there be exceptions in the law that you can own a gun if you're a military or police? I don't know. Military. Or do you think you'd be stupid enough to make the law and not think about that and have 18-year-olds, what's the word? What do you do when you join the army? Not recruit, enroll. When you enroll to military at the age of 18 and you're not allowed to own a gun. So the military won't have a use for you till you, for 3 years, the military won't have a use for you because you're not allowed to own a gun. Now, granted, not everyone goes to army to shoot guns, but I'd imagine that the bulk of the army is for shooting guns. So if you're not allowed, you fucking... And since USA has the biggest military in the world, possibly they might need the capable soldiers of the gun using sword. Possibly. Never mind that. Use that. I'm sure that doesn't... Oh, what the fuck is that? Does that just create ice pills so I can use it, so I can get... No, it's not so I can get the element, but it is so I can get the cover. That's good enough, I guess, maybe. Yeah, so that idea of a law sounded like a Trump idea. It sounds like a Trump idea, doesn't it? Well, you wanted a meme president, so there you have it. Just give teachers guns. So, as I was saying, after that last thing that was going on, mass shooting. A kid got his gun, kid got himself a gun, probably from a parent's gun, brought it to school, and did the only rational thing. Oh, what the fuck is that? That's probably the chemical grenade again. Oh, not only can I not see right now, because the colors are fucked, but also running is bad, and I ran into a stairs barrier, handrail, guardrail, rail, and missed a step. Good. Yeah. So the kid got the gun, went to school, and shot himself. What a twist. Oh, this one. Yeah, this one. The one that I couldn't shoot. No, I need you to stand backwards. Oh. Fortunately, his turning speed isn't great enough. Fast enough to shoot me. Soon as well, it's not. Mine isn't either because I don't have strafe. Well, I do, but I can't sprint like that. Oh, there we go. Oh, this time we tore his face out. That's interesting. Usually I got, well, 2 times before I got the finisher when I rip his spine off, out, I guess, maybe. From the back, anyways, from the back. So yeah, great idea to shoot yourself this time. At least, shit, fuck. At least it's not a countrywide talk about guns this time, because he killed everyone else. He killed everyone else on top of perhaps shooting himself. So what good was that? I opened up a valve, and the valve was carrying a cryogenic something, liquid, I guess, maybe, I don't know. And it's been here for a while, nobody knows how long. And it's already connected to pipes. You're on a rail track. It's on the. It's not even a depot. You don't unload that here. You need specialized, like, facilities. Oh, nice. No, from this, of course. This is just coal, so that's good enough, right? Anyway, fortunately, I'll get a safe soon, and there'll be that for this time. Some more ammo, hopefully. The useful kind. Good. And there we have it. Saving. So, take this to heart. Take this lesson to heart. Next time, shoot yourself. Maybe I'll get the money. All I have to do is fucking... You either walk terribly slowly or run uncontrollably. What a solution. Seriously. Get this... I encourage you to get this game and play it for yourself. I'm not saying that you should pay for it, because I'm not liking the controls right now. And you'll see that I'm rightful or correct to not like them. So anyway, got the money. Hopefully I'll remember to pick them up next time. And you know, get a gun, I guess.